People should care about invasive species because they can completely alter our world as we know it.
It's one of the most intact ecosystems in the lower 48, and protecting that for my kid and for generations to come. And that's what we do at Teton County Weed and Pest, is we are trying to actively protect and restore the ecosystem in this area and protect it for others in the future. Invasive species are species that are not native to a region, and in some cases in the state of Wyoming, they're also noxious, which means they may be native, but they're also toxic to wildlife or livestock or detrimental to ag production.
So if nothing was done, a lot of these invasive species would proliferate and create a monoculture in the area where they start, and they'll just continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and all of our native species get forced out. Invasive species plants that we deal with primarily around here, of course, are thistles, our knapweeds, mosquitoes. We focus on one species of mosquito called the Culex tarsalis. That one is the one that carries West Nile virus.
Mosquito prevention really is a shared responsibility in the community. Here at Weed and Pest have a lot of resources. We do community outreach and education, and we do have reading materials available on our website. You can request that we come survey your property. We can come look for breeding sites. We can set traps. We can look for infectious mosquitoes. We can apply treatments.
We work with private individuals and as well as the general public to try to inform them that what invasive species are. We also work with elementary education. We have a program where one of our employees goes into the classrooms and works with the teachers to be able to work through core standards and make it more of a foundational thing for them rather than having to learn on the back end as adults like most of us did.
Planting those seeds young, I think, is very important. It also brings that home to their families. So we're kind of reaching the families through the students as well. To be able to outsource the science classes to me or someone else in the community doing investigations, they're using scientific models. The kids love it, kids have a lot of fun, and then we are getting our message across. So it's sort of a win-win-win. Teachers get something, kids get something, we get something because we spread our message in a very effective way.
So the biggest thing the general public can do is to pay attention.
When you're recreating, you don't have to know what each individual species says. Just clean your gear, clean your boat, clean your bike, brush your dog.
They can wash their boots, scrub their boots with a boot brush, their tents.
So that you're not spreading invasives from one area to the next. All of the residents and visitors in Teton County have a responsibility to prevent the introduction of new invasive species and to prevent the spread of the ones that already are here. Because this area, this ecosystem is so unique, it's really important to work together because it's an ecosystem-wide issue. It's not just one property or one trail. It really can move throughout the entire Greater Yellowstone.